what I'm waiting for, Mike, and this will come as no surprise, is for the administration to take bold action to actually address these concerns. But communities like Gila Bend can't wait for folks to sit in meetings and talk about the solution. The problem in communities like Gila Bend is they're getting last-minute drop-offs of migrants in their communities, and they've got nowhere to put these folks. They've got nowhere to take them. And literally the mayor is putting these folks in his vehicle and driving them to Tucson or Phoenix to get them to shelters. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, and
that's what I've communicated.
Yeah, and it was interesting. I talked to the mayor on the air one day, and he told me that the town of Gila Bend has one ambulance. And if they had to take one of the migrants that had been maybe tested positive for COVID, they'd have been lost ambulance service for a couple of hours. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. A community like that cannot afford to even have 14 or whatever the number was dropped off in their town.
No, and there's no bus stop. There's no shelter. There's really nowhere for these individuals to go. So I've been saying directly to the Secretary of Homeland Security and to the administration that the funding that I and Senator Kelly got approved in the last COVID package back in March, we got $110 million in that package to help provide funding for border communities and for nonprofits who are dealing with the surge